I'm back with another video. This is Europa Universalis 4. I think I got that correctly. I've had this for ages, this game. But I played 2 hours of it, apparently. I don't remember playing 2 hours of it. I've never remember playing it. But yeah, I looked on what games I can play. Because I'm getting a bit bored of everything else. And yeah, a game I've never played before, well, really, that I remember playing. So, why not? Why not? Plus, EU5 is coming out soon, in November. So this will be basically my tester run to see if I want to get EU5. Because if I don't like this one, what's the point of getting the new one? If that makes sense. We are going to play single player. I don't know any of the controls. Yeah, I don't really care. Oh, look, Shrewsbury, Chester, Lancashire, York, Lincolnshire, Kent, Norfolk, Essex, Hampshire, Somerset. Oh, it's really annoying. I can't use the WASD to move. I have to use the bloody... Now, do I start with one of these? I don't really know. Oh. Okay, there's different start dates. You can go all the way up to the French Revolution. I'm gonna go the rise of the Ottomans. I'm gonna go this date, because the Ottoman Empire is somewhere over here. Yeah, there. The Ottomans are basically the what's it called? Oh my God! Look at oh my God! They're such a big map. I'm used to playing Crusader Kings. Oh my God! It's the entire world. I don't know where I want to start. Normally, I would start over in this direction. We got... Oh, Novgorod. Novgorod. I'm probably going to start England. Normally, I'd be like the Scandinavian countries, because they're normally asked to do. Especially when I first started out Crusader Kings 3. But they're all Catholic now, so what's the point? Aren't you? You're Catholic. Where's all the good Asteru people? There will be no Asterus here. If I have a little look at the world map, if we look at religion, it's Orthodox, Coptic, but there is no Astru, because it's all gone. There is Orthodox, that used to be where, over here. I'm gonna be England, right? Because I don't know how to play the game. So being England is probably my way to be half decent. So England is an interesting choice during this period. Click to see. Oh, I've also got down here. And France isn't France right now. France isn't Francing at this present moment in time. But yeah, we're being England. We are. So you don't really choose who you are. Oh. Can I turn down the effects? That is options. No. Game options, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Effect volume, turn that down as well. Yeah, unlike Crusader Kings, you're not playing as a dynasty, you're playing as a kingdom, isn't it? Is that along those lines? Like, you can't be a vassal because you're the entire country. Am I getting that correctly? I don't know if I'm getting that correctly. I've never played this game before. If I have, it was years ago. Years ago. I know this game's been out for a decent chunk of time, but I don't know how long. Okay. Well, that's gold. That's very nice. And my monthly balance is plus 11. Very nice. We get trade as well. Okay. This is a lot more in-depth and detailed compared to Crusader Kings 3. I wish I was left-handed right now, so I didn't have to use the... So my mouse will be on my left-hand side, so I can use the arrows with my right hand. Do I have to read all this? That's got me reading voice out. I'm not very good at reading. Right. Ever since 1337, the conflict over who is the rightful king of France has been ravaging both France and England for over 100 years. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Is this the It isn't the 100 year. Is this a 100-year war? Huh, it could be. The English retained control over Normandy and Guyenne, while Charles the Seventh? Is that seventh? In Paris, has the support of most of the regional nobles of France. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. With the Treaty of Tours in May, the English Lancasters and French Valois, I don't know, families have seemingly traded territories for peace. Among its stipulation are the handover of the County of Maine, a point that was never cleared with the English Parliament, and which is likely to anger noble and commoner alike on the far side of the Channel. Huh? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting this right now, but I will soon enough. The fear of public backlash has so far led to this handover being stalled for months. With the word of the English negotiators increasingly being questioned in the French court. Okay. So, we're disputing over land, basically. England is itself in a precarious situation. A king since he was 9 months old, Henry VI, has now grown up to assume the crown and the actual rule of the kingdom. Well, I assume so. He's been king since he was 9 months old. That would make sense. Even as an adult, however, Henry seems unwilling to rule. Some would say he is even worryingly detached from reality. Intriguing nobles of the realm have instead come to dominate. Intriguing. That says intriguing. That doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Dominate Henry's regime, assuming power and positioning themselves for a future succession. Henry, what are you doing? Such feuds might well cripple the internal stability of the kingdom, especially if hostilities in France commence again. So our king is a dick. Oh, we've got a navy. Oh, there's navies in this. Okay. I'm never good with navy. I tried with Hoi 4, didn't go very well. So this is kind of like a mix between Crusader Kings and Hoi 4. Well, it's obviously going to be a mix. It's made by the same people, and they're probably inspired from. I need to stop talking. Right. With the English busy with continental and internal affairs, the dominion over Ireland has shrunken to a thin strip along the sea, known as the Pale, with Gaelic lords as well as Hiberno-Normans, I don't know what they are, acting entirely independent of the English crown. There are few, if any, English troops on the island anymore, much to the enjoyment of the Irish. Well, I'd assume so. Wait, aren't they English? No. I'm guessing that'll be our badge, our Kingdom of England badge. Okay, so that won't, of course that won't be. They got 4K. How many men do we have? We got the Army of Scotland for some reason. Why do we have that? And we've also got the Royal Army, which is 14,000 strong. Very nice. Right, last bit. Should matters in London and Paris finally settle, however, the Irish lords are likely to be made a much higher priority. So that's the country. Okay, at least these aren't. Oh, that's quite long. But at least most of them aren't very long. Right. So our religion, the Catholic faith, gives the following modifiers: tolerance of the true faith, +1, and missionary strength versus heathens, +1%. Catholic countries can interact with the papacy by using the papal influence they accrue. Huh? Is that another C or is that an E? Over time, I don't know. Influence can either be used to become the papal controller or get favours from the papacy. In early start dates, most of the Christian world is Catholic. But over time, reform desire will build up as a result of the collective actions of all Catholic rulers. Once reform desire is high enough, the Reformation will start, and the Protestant and Reformed faiths will start to spread rapidly from centres of Reformation. Yes, I remember some kings and queens later on down the line, the Henry VIII's, the Mary I, Bloody Mary. Is it Bloody Mary? Mary and then Elizabeth and all that had troubles over the Protestant and the Catholic religion in England itself, which is something I don't want to do, something I don't want to have any problems with, because it'll be a burden, very much so, that I do not want to deal with. Okay, government. I know I'm reading a lot and I'm talking a lot. We will get into the game. It'll be a bit of a longer video, probably about an hour, depending on how quickly I get through reading this and stop getting distracted. Okay. Kingdoms are monarchies. This means that the ruler is in place for life, and that his succession is dependent on having a designated heir. Heirs are required either over time or through event choices. So this is telling me how to get... Okay, the heirs. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. If the monarch dies before your heir reaches maturity, a regency council can take over, preventing the declaration of wars. So I can't declare wars. That's perfectly fine by me. Okay. Monarchs also have consorts that can be acquired either through royal marriages, through events, or when an heir is created. A consort will rule until the heir reaches maturity, instead of a regency council. Okay. A consort is probably the mother of the child, normally, I think. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. I'm guessing that's if we die. England's government makes use of parliaments for important decisions. That's annoying. This lets the ruler seek the support of provinces that have seats of parliament when dictating policy. I'd much rather have everything myself, but okay, we'll leave the parliaments be, because I don't think we can even change it. Your government is augmented by the estates of the realm. These can differ from country to country. Country to country. I'm guessing that means the estates of the realm change between like France and England. Okay, I'll just make sure it wasn't county to county, but it's not, it is country. But represent strong interest groups within your country that can give you powerful benefits if they are loyal and influential. An estate might also be a great hindrance if it is disloyal or too influential. However, their influence and loyalty can be increased through choices in events as well as by distributing a greater share of your crown land to them. No. Why would I give up what I have? That's not what I'm doing. All governments use government reforms. These reforms gradually add distinctive bonuses to a government over the course of the game. Reforms are unlocked by the accumulation of reform progress points, which are passively gained at a rate determined by the average autonomy level of your provinces. Okay. Last but not least, the environment. I'm going to roughly skip through this because I don't really care about it. Europe is home to the Holy Roman Empire. It's divided. The empire dominates the German and northern Italy regions. Upon the death of an emperor, the imperial electors select his replacement. A member can become an elector by being granted an electorate by the current emperor, or get it passed down through your father or mother and stuff like that, or brother or whatever. Countries within the Holy Roman Empire are allowed their own diplomacy and can even have their own subjects, but the emperor is obligated to defend them from outside forces and can demand that they hand back unlawfully acquired territories within the empire. That's quite cool. While the authority of the emperor is currently low, this may change if the emperor can strengthen his hold through imperial reforms. The emperor can... This is all about the bloody emperor. I don't really care about this, to be honest with you. Okay, so they might lose Northern Italy. Estate privilege change. Due to the changes of your country, nobility will no longer have a privileged English village. This has no effect on your country. Okay. Okay, we're in. So we got our royal army there with no leader. You should have a leader, right? Why don't you have a leader? Are you even a good leader? What do you say? Right, let's not focus on that. I assume these are the things that we need to do, which is very nice. Huh? Why do I need rivals? How does that make sense? I'm gonna have a little gloss over everything that's over here. So we've got our own country view, and with advisors and power. Okay, personality gained. A new personality will be gained. We are King Henry the Fourth, the Sixth, sorry. And we're gonna need to get a wife of some sort. There's a lot of stuff to focus on. Holy shit. Right now, I'm gonna focus on just doing these. What happens if I click that? I don't care about Denmark. What about us? What do we have? What about our... Okay, this is us. This is us. We're allied with Portugal. And that's it. So I need to focus on France, it seems. So if I move an army over to here, will that be okay? I can summon a diet. You have a free advisor slot. I do need to get some advisors. Okay. You are Catholic. I'd much rather an Englishman be on here, but Basque... I don't know where that is. It's not... That's Calais. I don't know where the Basque region is. I thought it was somewhere over here, but I could be wrong. And the Francian. Do you wish to recruit John Capgrave? This will cost you £5.90. But and only 50p a month. I'm taking it as pennies and pounds. That's how I'm gonna make it better for me. I've got a national decision. Oh, it's one of these fuckers again. I don't like this. Missionary strength, institutions spread. England gets advancement of True Religion Act. I'm fine, I don't want to do that. Okay, so... Holy shit, there's so much to do. Oh my god. Don't have any vassals. Where's all my vassals? You would expect vassals at some point, but no, apparently not. Oh, what's this? Is that the only one that says that? No. You must have, yeah, you got a castle in there. That might be what that means. The rest don't seem to have much in the buildings at all, so. Apart from London. Also got castles. So, oh god, hello. Oh, this is so confusing. That's our navy. That's our navy. We got ourselves a It's 33 Navy. Should I just click play? Am I playing now? Oh, I am. What is going on over here? Oh, none of those apply to me. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Burgundy. I can declare war straight away. I can declare war straight away. They are my rivals. My rivals are none selected. Well, France is obviously my rivals. So, by setting France as a rival, you will announce to the world that they are your rival. Against the rival, we have the following benefits. More likely to get alliances with their enemies. No trade efficiency penalty when embargoing. Okay. Well, yeah, they don't like it very much. We might as well do Burgundy as well. Thank you very much. And we might as well do Scotland, really? Yeah, they hate us. We'll do Scotland as well, why not? I wouldn't mind going to war with Scotland straight away to take their land. I don't know how strong they are, though. They didn't look that strong. They've got 16 ships, 14,000 soldiers. Oh, that's a lot of soldiers. That's a lot of soldiers. What about France? How's France doing? Oh, hello, 25,000 soldiers. We're going to have to make complete use of our navy. I'm thinking about this as a war standpoint. Leinster want an alliance. You got 4K. I kind of want to take Ireland though. I'm gonna say decline. We have. No, it's Leinster. I want to click us. I want it to be us. There we go. Who are our enemies? Denmark, Scotland, Burgundy, and France. So going to war with Scotland is probably the best thing to do. I'm not going to lie. As long as... But we need to worry about France, don't we? God, this is... I'm enjoying it because I have no clue what I'm doing, basically. So if you're shouting at your screen saying that I'm doing it wrong, please bear with me, because I most likely am doing it wrong. I can seize land? How does that work? Whoa, wait a sec. You're able to seize land from the estates to centralize the realm. No, why would I do that? That doesn't seem very good. That doesn't seem... I can add privileges to each of them. No, I'm just going to leave that be. Holy shit, there's a debate. Oh, okay. Okay. So much to do. So much to do. What does this even mean? Your country needs to have at least 8 seats in parliament and you only have 5. If you do not increase the number of seats, additional seats will be assigned automatically. Okay. If I start debate, would that mean there'll be more seats? A debate will continue for a few years, usually 5, at the end of which you will have a chance to win the debate depending on the number of seats supporting you. Succeeding will give you bonuses, while failing will cost you prestige. No thank you, I'm fine. I'm fine. How do I check my... We got a lot of manpower. We got a lot of sailors as well. And we're gaining sailors. So if I go to... military... Now, how do I... Oh, so these are the units I can get, I assume? Some Latin medieval infantry. Or is that already the ones I've got? Well, how do I get more? How do I get more infantry? They both got no leader, but I've only got one person who can be a leader. I'm gonna give it to you. Okay. Okay. What? How? I need to have a debate, apparently. What are we debating about? What are we debating about? Support the war effort. Pressment of sailors. I wouldn't mind support the war effort because that'd be quite good. Considering I want to go to war with Scotland straight away. So we're going to go support the war effort. Chance to win, chance to lose. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to... If I lose, I lose. But if I win, I win. You know? Okay. Now, I don't think anything bad's gonna happen yet. France does not look stable though. How are they stronger than me, by the way? Oh, they're at war. They're at war with someone. Where's war? Where's war? That's allied. Where's the war? They're obviously at war with someone. Alliance from Austria. Let me have a little look at this. Let me read this. Borders are porous and ever-changing, shifting with the fortunes of the latest conqueror passing by. Historians will, perhaps, blame us for the events that have transpired recently in Quercy. As Quercy continued to flourish under the benevolent rule of France, the yokels on the other side of the border were bound to get jealous, they may say. Or perhaps they will favour us and declare our protests at the French occupation of the province to be well founded. Either way, tensions in Quercy have given us a claim to the province. Splendid. We got a Casus Belli. You've gained the humiliate rival Casus Belli against Scotland, Burgundy, France. We can humiliate our rivals. The goal is to force your enemy to admit defeat and be humiliated in the eyes of the world. Yep, we've got that Casus Belli. We have an alliance with Austria, who are pretty strong on the amount of soldiers front. But they have enemies in the Ottomans, Bohemians, and the Polands. But they're quite strong, and I might accept that. I've accepted our alliance. Looming disaster? At least one major disaster is about to happen. I don't know what that means. It doesn't look like we're having a disaster. War of the Roses seems to be the disaster. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll deal with that disaster as the time comes. Where's our allies? Where are Austria? They're there. They're quite strong. They look quite big and strong. I worry about France. I haven't even discovered the new world yet. Or all the way over here. I assume I could do that by sending my ships out and that. Okay. Oh, select mission. Protect trade. I don't even know where my trade is, if I'm honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. What? They tell us off. The Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. For years now, the imperial authority over the Kingdom of Italy has been waning. Successive emperors have failed to impose their will on the Italian states, as they have begun to act with total disregard for imperial laws and customs. Unless the wayward nations of northern Italy are firmly reined in, soon Italy may slip out of the Imperial control forever. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, Austria. I don't really care very much. Are you the Carling dynasty still? Are you part of the Carling dynasty? I can't even check. You're only 21. We've got quite young kings. Sadly, my king's a bit of a dick. We're quite strong, you know. We're actually quite strong. I kind of want to fight Scotland. Do they have any Why do we have this army of Scotland if we're not fighting Scotland? If is that an army that's supposed to fight against Scotland? They're guaranteed by France. Their independence is guaranteed by France. So that's why. But they're not allied with France. So France have granted Scotland their say, so to speak. We can also go and take Ireland, because I'm pretty sure we can declare war on anyone. Yeah, we can. We can just declare war on fucking anyone. The papacy is over here. Papal states, who are, yeah, quite strong as well. The Ottomans are over here still. Lithuania, Sweden, Novgorod. How strong are they? Not very. Look at us. We're really strong. Oh, Castile are very strong as well. So France, Castile. I thought that was the Holy Roman Empire. Well, where's that then? Because I don't see that. At all, actually. I don't see that at all. When did I lose all my money? Army maintenance. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know. Okay, we got a rival. We got a rival, people. An alliance from Ulster. Oh, hello. My phone. Scaring the crap out of me. We're not going to ally with anyone from Ireland because we want to take over Ireland eventually, so that's the plan. So we're gonna move. I kind of want to put some more troops on the border of France. I'm not gonna lie. Because if I do that, I'm hoping. How do I tell what speed I'm in? Oh, so I'm in 1x speed. Oh, 1x speed. God, I've never done 1x speed before. We still have a looming disaster apparently, but not the end of the world. We are debating. I'm not bothered about that. I'm really not. So do I have to put them on ships before I send them off, or can I go across the water? From Byzantium. They tell us about the event of confirmation of the Council of Florence, where among the possible options they went with we stand by our decision as their choice of action. Okay. Our Chancellor reports there will be blood. My king, the rumour is spreading. The great horde is preparing to attack Circassia in a war of aggression. There is not much time if we want to interfere. The babbling buffoon personality of that name that I can't say is likely why this is common knowledge. The Khan. There was 16,000 and a lot of Casus Belli. Doesn't look like we have any Casus Belli then, does it? Doesn't look like we have any Casus Belli. We do on France, Scotland, and Burgundy, and whoever they are. Oh man, them. Oh wait, can I go after them then? How strong are they? They've only got 6,000 troops and no navy. What do I go after? Do I go after Burgundy? You have 16,000 troops. No, I think it's better to go after these. Are they supported by anyone? Oh shit, they're under France. That's not very good. I say under France, not under France, but what about Burgundy? You know what? No. You know what? No. No. We're going after Scotland. No, this is probably a mistake, right? I'm doing this too early, but I think it'll be fun. I want to go to war at least once. Enemy allies. Wow. I don't know what this means. Does that mean he won't be caught into war? They will be able to call their own allies. The enemy ally, France, will be considered a co-belligerent in this war. Oh no, I don't want that. I can't believe they got France as an ally. I can't attack anyone because France is there. Am I gonna have to go over to and take them? I think so. I need a casus belli on them though. Can I? I don't know how I can get a casus belli on them. What do you mean? Well, help me then. What am I supposed to do? You're not telling me much. Where is that? Oh, there. But I can't get that. It's already a part of somewhere else. What do you mean it's uncontested claims that will expire? Okay. Okay. Well, going to war seems like a silly thing to do. Oh. A new cardinal. So if I move you down to here... Yes. There's my Royal Navy of 24 ships. Basically, I want to get on the border of France. I don't even care. We're gonna sit in there. You can go back over there. No, you can go into there. Right? I think that's the right thing to do. Yep. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now these 14,000 will just hold out, just in case we go to war. New seat in Parliament. People of Shrewsbury have been granted a seat in our Parliament, serving the needs of our kingdom. Okay. We have gained the excommunicated ruler casus belli against France. The ruler has been excommunicated. War goal is to take a province. My king, the Pope, has excommunicated the ruler of France. Does that mean if I go to war with him now, a lot of people will not like him because he's excommunicated, so they won't ally with him? But he's excommunicated. I want to take Quercy free the excommunicated rule away. But to do that, I need to send them down to here to go grab the province. So I'm going to move to Bordeaux first. No, that's a mistake. Because I need someone to be protecting England. Can I? God, this is so difficult. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna split army off. You're gonna go over to Bordeaux with 8,000, while the 5,000 stay at home, being protected by the navy. I hope this is correct. This could be terrible, by the way. I could be the worst EU4 player in the world. To be honest with you, I have no clue what I'm doing. Zero. Oh, what's this? What's this? An alliance offer from Castile. I will accept that, because they're there. And they will help me, hopefully. It's always nice to have some allies close by. I'm not going after Castile, I'm going after France. So Castile aren't a problem. Now, I don't think that they have any navy, the French people. They've only got 14 ships. I've got 24. I think they've only got a couple ways of getting out, so I'm gonna leave my ships there. We're gonna declare war on them. Oh, what's just happened? A royal marriage offer from Portugal. Legitimacy will change by -2 due to their inferior prestige, but we do need a royal marriage, so, and we're gonna take. When Henry dies, the following will happen: succession war between Portugal and France. Well, I don't plan on dying, so even though I've just declared war. With Scotland, oh, you rush into there. Will I I have a feeling this is wrong. This is definitely wrong. Oh shit. You have no leader either. This is fucked. This is just a tester, right? If it all goes to shit, I will start again. I got 8,000 troops though. I got 8,000. We'll see what goes on here. Oh shit, we're fucked. Can I attack anyone? I lost. Okay, that's not great. How could I have 2 royal marriages away? Wait a sec. Right, wait a sec. Right. Doesn't look like I can use my ships. Can you not, like, attack there? Let's find out. Let's find out what they can do. Can you, like, not attack them? They've got 17,000 troops up there. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's a battle. Here's a battle. Yeah, we're fucked, right? We're fucked. Fight the French ships. Okay, at least we've got some navy battles going on here. Oh shit. How did they manage to get 18? I'm really bad at this game. I lost all my troops. You know, straight away. At least they won't be able to attack me. Because they won't be able to get past. They won't be able to send their people. Because I've got so many ships. I fucked it for us! Woohoo! I'm sorry, this has just been terrible. I shouldn't have started fighting straight away, but I didn't know what to do with one of the... How have they still got ships going? Come on. I didn't know they were allied with Scotland as well. I don't know how to get more troops going. Ah, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Ah. That's probably how. I should have waited a sec then. I fucked it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. At least I'll be able to survive purely by using my navy. Head over to Oxford. Yes, I know, we're getting fucked. We should have another army of about 5,000 though. Maybe, imagine if England's probably the easiest one, isn't it? Oh shit. You know what? We're gonna leave it there. I fucked it for us. I fucked it. This will just be a tester. I'll go and start again. Wow. Difficult game. If people find this game easy, they've probably played it for a long time. I do not. I don't understand half the mechanics. I wasn't very good at Hoi 4. I'm definitely not going to be good at this. But yeah, I will be back. This will just be a little prequel to the main event. I won't jump straight into it this time. Maybe I should go and start a different place instead of England. Maybe I go Ireland and try and take the entire Irish Isles, and then maybe I don't know, ally with England, and then try and survive that way. I don't know. If you have any recommendations of who I should start with, because that was not good, do tell me down in the comments. That'd be greatly appreciated. But if you have enjoyed me failing completely, give it a like and subscribe and all that bullshit. Go follow my Twitch, it is down in the description, and also share this channel with anyone you know so we can reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.